I've been doing a lot of reflecting and I want to talk about something that not many of us talk about. And it's this feeling like your life's moving, but somehow we're not actually moving forward. And it's like you've got all these exciting ideas and the plans are there and you have that burst of energy, but at the end of the day, you're still feeling this scattered feeling and you're feeling drained and sort of low key frustrated about it all. And that's what happens when we build our life from freedom, but we never really give it a chance to have a full foundation. And I say this with so much love, especially to like the creatives out there, the seekers, the travelers, and the ones that are chasing that next level version of life. Like, you know who you are. Because here's the trap that sort of happens: we start prioritizing these highs, the novelty, and this feeling of like excitement of what's next. And slowly, without even realizing it, the things that are meant to hold us, which are routines, rest, actual boundaries, they start falling apart. And we start to tell ourselves, it's just one late night. I'll get back to track, like get back on track next week. And this is just a busy season that I'm going through. But seasons don't end unless you end them. And those little leaks, they drain your energy. They drain your money, your focus, and your self-trust. And it does it quietly, and that's the scary part. And here's how it usually shows up. Maybe you sleep 6 hours and you tell yourself you're fine, but you feel super foggy by 2 p.m. Or you start something amazing and you feel the energy of it, and then you abandon it halfway through once that motivation starts to fizzle out. And you rely only on inspiration instead of actual systems. And you feel like you're always catching up because you're falling behind. And your habits aren't aligned anymore, but it's easier just to keep floating along. The thing is, you can't float forever. And at some point, you need to have some kind of container to hold all of your power. And you need something solid that kind of tells you, hey, I've got you. We've got this. So if any of this is hitting home with anyone watching, here's where to start. And it's not with like a 20-step plan or anything like that. You just need to start with three things. Just three things to start. And the very first one is replacing one tile in your leaky roof. And pick where your energy is leaking. And maybe it's turning off all of your screens by 10 p.m., or not unplanned spending over a certain amount of money, or limiting the amount of alcohol that you're drinking to certain occasions. Something small, but it's meaningful. And keep this going for 7 days. And that's it. That's one seam sealed in your leaky roof. Number two is retiring that ritual that doesn't serve you anymore. We have to let go of the same patterns of the old you in order for you to become the new you. Could It could be you staying up late. It could be dopamine scrolling. It could be that pattern where you say yes to everything and end up burning yourself out. Just pick one of these things and decide fully that you're done with it, and create a mini ritual for yourself just to mark that it's over. Write like a note, light a candle, take a little walk, and allow this ritual or pattern to be given its proper thanks for what it did provide to you in the past, but now give it its deserved closure now that you've moved on to something new, a new part of yourself. And number three is anchoring yourself, not with rules, but with rhythms. What's your morning anchor? Maybe it's a 10-minute tidy and making the bed, a short journaling session, setting your top priorities. Those are some things that I like to do. And then your evening anchor, some kind of wind down ritual that signals to your body, hey, we're safe now. You can rest. And this is how we start to rewire ourselves, not through force, but through these steady little signals to our nervous system that, hey, the day has started and it's peaceful, and hey, the day is ending and everything's okay. And it's by not letting our energy spill through the cracks anymore, and we can still live this wild, expressive, untamed life that you want. You can still travel, you can still create, you can still dance and build whatever it is that you want. But if you want to hold the life that you're building, if you want to actually feel fulfilling, you need a base. And it's not like a cage. We don't want to build a cage again, that especially when we've left a cage, it's just a container that says, this is where my energy lives now. And it's honoring yourself. And again, start with one tile, build from there, and really watch how your life just starts to hold more with way less effort. And if you enjoy this content, I'm available across all major social media platforms, and I appreciate all the support, for all the efforts I'm putting in. And if you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's for me a kind of a sign of just that someone appreciates like the value that I'm giving, and I'm doing this to offer my value, my gifts to the world. So thank you so much for showing up and appreciating it, and listening to my content. If you look up Fulfilled Journey or my full name, Jimmy Wynn, you'll be able to find me on pretty much any platform. So appreciate it, and looking forward to seeing you in the next video.